Hello, good morning everyone. So I've been away from YouTube for ages because I've been experiencing flare-ups and having to focus on work. I've gone back to work full time just before Christmas, and that's taken up a lot of my focus just to get the balance right again and get the pacing right to manage my fibromyalgia. So I've been away from YouTube for a while and haven't had the time, but actually what I've also been doing is starting a health coaching and nutrition course. It's a lovely addition to my already well-established coaching qualification and the work that I'm doing around coaching. So I wanted to start focusing on health and well-being, and I found the absolute perfect outlet for that, and a lot of learning that I'm taking on through that, and it's really exciting. So it's exciting times. But as part of that, what I'm doing is starting a sugar balancing diet, and we're doing it for a month. I'm doing it for a month's trial first, and what I wanted to do was to keep a diary around how it's impacting my health, the benefits that I've seen, and the changes and the challenges and all of that basically. And I think having a YouTube diary is going to help me really motivate myself, because it helps you remain accountable, and also it's a really good record as well, so I don't have to always write everything down. I've got like a nice video record of it. In another video I'm going to go over the rules that I'm going to be following, and there are quite a few, such as making sure that you obviously have 2 litres of water a day. You're eating 3 meals a day. You can have a couple of snacks, but there are real rules around what those snacks look like. One of the rules is making sure that you've got protein in every meal, and I will go more in depth around the reasons for that and what that looks like in a different video. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of introduce what I was doing, and today is day 1. So I haven't actually had breakfast yet. I got up and took my daughter to school, made sure she'd had breakfast, and yeah, so I've come home and made myself some overnight oats, which weren't overnight. So basically last night it just didn't happen. I actually fell asleep really early, and I woke up this morning going, oh my gosh, I haven't prepared my breakfast. So one thing I have done in preparation, we've got an online shop on its way with all the whole wheat goods that I want us to be eating as a family. I'm going to try and get us all to sort of follow some of these rules. I'm not going to expect them to sort of go through the whole sugar balancing thing with me, but starting to get some good habits in would be good. So why am I doing this? I have been experiencing, well, I've put on weight firstly around my belly, and I went from really fit to then sort of having all these flare-ups. And with fibro, your energy levels are low anyway, so your instinct is just to go and grab sugary treats everywhere, and just try and keep your energy levels high. And something that was very interesting during the work that I'm doing on this course is that there are a lot of the symptoms that I experienced with fibromyalgia, not all, but some, are very similar, if not the same, as that of having too high blood sugar, basically, or blood sugar spikes. And you know what I'm talking about, that vicious cycle where you have sugar and you go up and down, and you're just constantly craving that sugar hit, basically. So the aim of this month is to try and reduce those spikes, and to maintain my blood sugar levels in order to maintain my energy levels. So that's really exciting. I'll go a bit more into the science another time, but so already there's been a barrier because I forgot to press go on the online shop, and it was supposed to come today. So now there's a delay, but I was determined. I'm starting on a Monday. I'm starting today. I'm not going to let there be any barriers to this, right? So I have made my overnight oats this morning. I'm just letting it kind of soak in. So the key is here, I've got oats for energy, but oats are slow release. I've got fruit and obviously some protein, which is full fat natural Greek yogurt, basically. Now what I'd normally do, I'm very used to having overnight oats, but I'd always smother it in honey. So this hasn't got any honey in, so it'd be interesting to see how I deal with that kind of lack of sugar. So the things I want to do, obviously I balance my blood sugar so that I have an even amount of energy throughout the day. I want to feel more energized, and I don't want to have these drops in energy where I can't concentrate. I'm hoping that I'm going to see an improvement in my brain fog, which is a massive symptom of mine with fibro. But then it's kind of how much is the fibromyalgia and how much is blood glucose. You know, how much is it down to the glucose that I'm putting into my system. So there's that. So I'm really focusing on the energy side of things, the brain fog, which I have at the moment, obviously you can see, but also my skin. Now I don't know if you can see on this video, I've got very basic makeup on, but I do suffer with rosacea, and that is definitely triggered by my nutrition. Definitely stress levels. Stress is a real issue for me. So if I feel stressed, my face comes up, but also high sugar, a lot of caffeine, all of that. I know red wine is going to make my skin worse. Okay, so I want to see how it's going to impact my skin as well, and also my sleep. And again, there are some rules that I'm going to be following. So I'm going to follow up this video with the rules that I'll be doing, so you can follow along with me if you like. But I know it's very useful, and some of the rules might be more challenging than others, like only 1 cup of coffee or tea a day, caffeinated. You can have as many decaf drinks as you like, but yeah, so that's going to be interesting. I feel like I'm going to see a little bit of a withdrawal on that, but hopefully with long-term effects and improvement in my sleep. So yeah, there are so many benefits to balancing your blood sugar. In theory, I should lose weight as well, but not everyone does. It is mainly about having more energy, and actually if I have more energy I'll be able to do more exercise. So and it is making sure that you've got all the important vitamins and minerals and nutrition going into your body as well. So it is all about having that balanced plate and portion control and that. But actually once you understand the concepts of sugar balancing, it should be quite easy to maintain. So easier than all of these faddy diets that you do, you know, just before you go on holiday, because you can't maintain it. You might see impact, but you can't maintain it day to day. So yeah, so I'm going to be interested to see how this all works. So hopefully you'll come along on the journey with me. I'm going to post at least once a week, but I'm going to do some more around kind of the science behind it all, and what I'm learning. And obviously if I see an impact on a particular day, I might post a quick little video and talk about it. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing these diaries. They are mainly for me, but if you want to watch, that's great. I do find that they're making me a little bit more accountable. So anyway, I better get down to some of my day job and my work, try and eat some of this breakfast, and I will see you shortly. All right, bye.